Welcome back, everybody. It's me, your girl, the Teal Empress. And before we begin, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe because that's how we grow. And y'all, I'm going to be starting the karma readings, and we're going to start off with Aries. And before I get into these, I thought long and hard. I reflected on how I was going to come about these because it's important for my channel. I feel my mission is to uplift humanity. So when I'm coming from karma here, I'm not coming from a place of what you've done wrong, going to stick it to you type deal. That's not me. That's not what I represent. And that's not ultimately what I want my channel about. So when I do these karma readings, I'm going to be doing these karma readings with intentions on best set on how and what you can do to obtain to be your best self. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I will be using the karma cards. And they're just really awesome. And so what we're going to do, we're going to hit on, the sign. We're going to hit on what house is affecting you at this time and reaching your destiny. And then we're going to hit on the planets. And we're going to get all into it. But first, I think it's important, and we're starting off here with Aries, is to, like I said, I want to uplift humanity. So Aries, if you've got Aries anywhere in your chart, like I said, this is important. Sorry, y'all, with the setup. I do have two boys, and they just got home from school, and it could go 0 to 100 in a matter of a second. So I'm going to come outside to do these reads just so I can be sure that I have a sense of serenity. If you got teenage kids, you understand what I mean. All right, so let's get into it, y'all, because I've got a lot of signs to do, and I want y'all to be able to get into it. So, but if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, this pertains to you. Aries, the ram. And first, I took some notes because I want to get all-inclusive with this with y'all. All right, so Aries. All right, so the first day the sun entered the first sign of the zodiac, Aries, marked and still marks the day when the whole earth felt glad to be alive, and it was the first day of spring. Now, rams, as well as other creatures, began energetic mating battles, butting heads against each other fiercely. Everyone and everything got busy, frantically preparing for the hunting and growing season ahead. With their tools sharpened, arrows and knives, as well as plows, were ready for action in this fresh new season, y'all. So now, associations with Aries. So you can see why Aries is associated with rules. And as they say in astrology, being the first sign, aggressive acts of self-assertion, like war. And they're associated with the angry red planet, Mars. Okay. They're associated with metal weapons and tools. They are a sign of action, but pure honesty without any foresight, okay, or forethought. Now, the parts of the body ruled by Aries are the face and the head. And people that are born during this time of Aries function best when they act on their first impulse. Yes. So let's get into what's going on right now with the Aries. So the first card, this is going to be your sign. The karma, this is you're having troubles with energies to meet your challenges right now. To get your desired outcome that you're wanting. And Spirit's saying this is resulting from being honest. And maybe you're just being... A lot of times in Aries, y'all don't even think about other people's feelings, okay? You're just really freaking bullheaded. And so that is hindering you actually meeting your destiny, okay? You got to find balance in that. And what's happening right now with that, okay, what's that affecting right now, Aries? All right, this is affecting your 10th house. So this is dealing with your career. All right, where you're going in life. You're at a time right now that is, your new cycle is your career. And Spirit says, are you being too bullheaded? Or And the reason I ask that is because the planets that are affecting you right now is your south node. Okay, when you get the south node, you can expect there will be trouble. There's anxiety. Astrologers, when you talk about the south node, it's usually bad karma. But I think that's kind of really just a really small sight to look at it. I think it's something that can definitely be turned around because, I mean, if you just stop biting yourself in the tail and trying to, make everything yours right now in your career department, that's what Spirit's saying. All right, and I'm going to use my deck to even clarify this even more for you. All right, Holy Spirit. We are doing the karma readings for Aries. There we go. And so you're being this way because you're bored, you're discontent, you're unhappy, Aries, right now in your career. But you are a powerful leader. You're wanting something for the long term. It looks like you're looking at entrepreneurship. Spirit saying you are determined, but you are in a lot of anxiety. Actually, I see depression, and some of y'all are feeling despair. You're actually having insomnia about this, but Spirit's saying have strength, be confident, because if you will kind of pull back the reins a little bit, just a little bit, on maybe what your expectations are, because you are going in the right direction. This is the Queen of Cups. You're coming from a loving place. A lot of people don't see that, I feel. And you are wanting right now to, Spirit's asking maybe to be more compassionate. Okay? And there needs to be a little bit more preparation and foresight going forward. You're at a waiting period right now. But I want to go back to, you're at a waiting period because this career change, the Spirit wants to lead you into the right direction. And maybe it's important if y'all do know your birth chart to look in your south node, because a lot of this has to do with past life. If y'all believe in that, which has to do with your past life. So maybe you want to look at, or sit in a meditative state and reflect on that. Ask Spirit for direction on that. But I also got the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on tight, abusive, manipulative, unreliable. And you're doing this because you're having a scarcity mindset. And you're being too controlling. It's because you've got your vision in too many places. You're really daydreaming and putting maybe investments in way too many places. You need to come from the Hierophant. You need to come from a place of tradition, Spirit's asking. Come from a more balanced place. This is about morals. And if you do that, Spirit says there will be good news. You can change this thing around. This will be a new project. But it's going to take 8 of Wands that to happen fast. All right? You need to have a little bit more compassion, and it just keeps on going back to truth. So maybe it's being true through yourself. That's what I feel. I feel like you need to go with them and really, if you're going on this new career, you need to be true to yourself, because it is important that, I mean, if we're going out, we're working, we're being a service to others, and that's how it's going to get back to us as well. So you want to come from a place somewhere where you can be happy. And maybe that may take a pay cut to have more in this area of your life. So really reflect what's important to you. Stop looking at all the options on the outside. I feel like you're coming from a place of tradition, and maybe you don't need to come from a place of tradition and doing what you're used to. So that's what I got for you. I'm going to leave one more card. World. If you do this, you've got success, achievements, comes travel, celebration, the end of cycles, destiny. That's what yours right now is all about. This is a destiny move right now for y'all. If you want personal readings, you can email me, and we'll go from there. Until then, I'm sending you so much love, Aries. Bye, y'all.